2023, the productions, Dr. Carolica Productions, toured David Pomeranz around the Philippines on the concert stage. Ngayon naman, mid-2024, partnership with Direk Cathy Garcia. Sampana, dun sa Give Me a Break, musics and singers naman on concert stage. And now, you have two new projects. Balik-radyo kayo with Positibong Balita, and then under RMN, and now, yung PLATAPORMA together with the Balita Times. So, sir, lahat ng media platform, sakop nyo na. Is this planned or nagkataon lang?
Well, it's available. It's an opportunity. I have always been a communicator, being an educator. And I was on radio for the past 20 years of my life through DCMN. And social media, we have, sa Facebook now, I have now 1.4 million followers on Facebook. I have a silver button in YouTube. I have 3.5 million in TikTok. Sabi ko, sayang yung resources to be able to reach out. I write for the Manila Times every Friday. Plus, I have 200 branches with all very active social media engagements. And I think really the platform is social media. I have 15 million engagement in social media every week through my platform. Sabi ko, why don't I use this platform to educate the public about this upcoming elections? Kasi I am both a survivor and a victim of it. So being a survivor and a victim at the same time gives me a lot of insight into ano ba talagang dapat nating ipabot sa Pilipino excuse me, para makapamili tayo ng tama. Maraming magagaling na kandidato, lahat naman qualified. Yung 66 are all qualified. The question is, sino ba pipiliin dapat ng Pilipino to complement yung 12 na nandun na? No? And then I take this as a responsibility. I'm very glad that the Manila Times took this as as an opportunity to also have their content for their live streaming platform and in their app. Magkakaroon kasi ng Manila Times app. And other channels are also reaching out to us already. Kaya ayoko kasi siyang magbibigay sa akin ng restrictions on the questions I ask. Ayoko siyang ilagay sa platform na i-edit out yung ayaw nilang marinig sa platform nila. Because this is taped as live. Okay? It will be taped as live, very clear. It's clear to the candidates that this will be taped and whatever they say cannot be edited anymore. It's just cut and paste to the platform that we will use. I don't want to be restrained here. Of course, we will be responsible. And this will be an in-depth conversation about really what matters. Hindi to pa-cute show na tatanong ako sino crush mo, di ba? Or anong ginagawa mo pagka papahinga, hindi gano'n. Usapan tong platforma and programa. I'm very glad that the first guest that we will have on Friday is Dr. Balita Carlos. We had a shooting already. Wow! Explosive. Kasi with 58 years rather, teaching, a political scientist siya at that, ang issue dito is, ano bang criteria mo sa pipiliin dapat nating senador? And by the way, we will include the party list because very powerful ngayon ang party list considering na there is a potentially 55 seats in Congress who will be, uupuan ng taong binoto lang ng 300,000. You just need 350,000 or around that number to be a congressman. I got 5 million votes and I'm not a senator. Can you imagine that? If I run for party list, we would be 3 seats there automatically, given that. So in the spirit of our democracy, we want to understand better ano ba yung dynamics na yan. And Clarita Carlos gave us really, wow. Sabi ko sa inyo, panoorin nyo and you'll fall in love with her. Really, literally fall in love with her because of the love of country na meron siya sa puso niya as an educator and as a Filipino. Then nakapag-interview na ako ng isa pang kandidato. Today we'll interview 3. And while it's every Friday, we wrote to everyone. Sumulat kami sa lahat. Incumbent, mayaman, mahirap, independent, may partido, wala. We all invited them. At marami na nag-respond, yung nga lang schedule nila will have to be fixed. Like today, from now to evening, we will have a shoot. So, very excited. Some of the people who are popular are actually coming in. And yeah, this is for the love of country. Wala akong ibang sponsor. Of course, the Philippine Chamber of Commerce, Quezon City, where I am Chairman Emeritus, is co-presenting this kasi for the voters education program. Warm water, please. And nakakatuwa, sumulat kami sa mga academe kasi you know me, I'm into education. May mga partner universities ako and they're willing to actually share this in their social media platforms. And expect this to be viewed by young people, college students, young voters. Kasi may demographics, malaki sila. Kailangan magkaroon sila ng magandang dahilan para pumunta sa presinto at bumoto sa Mayo. When they make a command, pag nagising natin ang young voters at na-educate natin sila, they're so big that they can define the next set of leaders we will have in this country. Thank you very much.
Yes. Sir, before we turn over to our press, recently nanalo kayo ng Matt Smith Innovation Awards for Master Innovator. So before that, January this year, nanalo kayo sa Agora for Marketing Luminary, and then PFA Franchise Excellence Award. Ito po ba yung part ng innovation nyo?
Yeah. Master Innovator, according to Matt Smith, is a very prestigious award given by no less than the father of Philippine marketing, Josiah Go. And the judges here were really, very discerning people. Pag sinabi mo kasi innovation, parang iisipin mo technology to, invention to, pero kasi ang innovation ko is social purpose, which is actually the differentiator of the future. Pag sinabi natin social purpose, maniwala kayo, yung munting review center ko, nakapagpatayo kami ng masjid sa Mindanao. It's a little mosque. Nag-adapt kami ng Philippine Eagle. At ako pagyayabang ko sa inyo, isa kami sa unang nag-respond sa Naga. Nag-post lang ako, in 10 hours, we raised 140,000 pesos. Nakapagpakain kami ng 1,000 tao sa Naga, even if my people have to go to evacuation centers na dadaanan nila ay waist deep. Social purpose to us is pag-automatic sa review center ko, pag-automatic tribal indigenous ka, AITA, mangyan, scholar ka. Person with disability, scholar ka. Solo parent, discounted ka. Mga ganon. Latin honors, scholar ka. Why are we doing that? Because we just felt so blessed and we want to be a blessing to others. Pero the blessing that I can offer is not anymore to run as a candidate. Kasi I have to tell you, the journey I had was so, the journey I had as a candidate for the Senate is both fulfilling, but somehow, in the end, is frustrating. Kasi if you look at the credentials, ako lang yung triple license professional na tumakbo. May doctoral degree ako, 2 pa. Plus, alam mo yun, yung ganong level of credentials. Tapos nakita naman sa mga debate dati, ay hindi talaga ako matatalo. Pero in the end, alam mo naman, the frustration is I gave it all. And then sabi ko, siguro I don't belong there. I just want to do what I do best, which is educating people, which is advocating for change. And that's why I'm here.
Sir, naman ito yung pagtakbo, may kinalaman ba itong programa na to dun sa
Karanasan
pagtakbo
namin.
bilang senador?
Ang dami ko inalam ng tatakbo ko eh. Hindi nyo lang alam, gabi-gabi nun may briefing ako sa iba-ibang experts. Because I really wanted to understand. Pero gusto ko masiguro na yung paghahandang ginawa ko ay makikita natin doon sa mga tumatakbo. In the sense na naiintindihan ba nila yung totoong problema ng Pilipinas. Yun eh. Gusto ko itanong yun at gusto ko ibandera sa publiko yun. Ito ba iboboto nyo? Alam ba niyang sagutin ng mga tanong na dapat tinatanong para sa isang senador. Ang puntos dito, ikaw ba senador para magbigay lang ng ayuda? Ikaw ba senador para mag-imbestiga lang? Huwag natin kakalimutan. Ang in-emphasize na ni Dr. Claire is the treaties. You know, the international relations of this country is co-authored by the Senate. Masyadong malaking picture yun. Masyadong maraming, ano yun? Masyadong maraming implications sa buhay ni Juan de la Cruz. And we have to really look into what's between the two ears of these candidates and find out if they can really lead this country to the future that I want and we want for our children and the young people who are in command in terms of demographic variables for that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. Gusto niyo po magtanong, sino po